Okay guys, so we need to get your Windows system up to date and ready to go. So the first thing that you need to do is open up your control panel, go to System and Security, and then System, and you will see what bit operating system you have. A quick way to do that is also to hit the Windows key and X at the same time and just click System. It'll open this exact same thing. So now that we know we have 64-bit, we need to go into download Python. So go to python.org/download, and you're going to scroll down to 2.7. You're going to be tempted to do 3. Don't do 3. Do 2.7 and download the 64-bit installer. Now the reason we're doing 2.7 is because it's still very, very much standard. As you see here, a lot of existing software is not available with 3 yet, and Django is getting there. It will be sooner or later, but there's a lot of changes that happened, and it's going to take some time before 3 is basically the most used version of Python. So next we want to download Komodo Edit. You're not going to install anything yet, just download it. So go to this site here, just click the first one. You can just download it or just click that big button and it will download for you. Next we're going to download Distribute. Just go to that site, and what we need to do is right click on it and do Save As. I already have it saved on my desktop, but you're going to want to save it on your desktop too, and just hit save. I'm just going to replace it, no big deal. So just downloaded that. Last thing you want to do is download the Python package installer. It's called pip. So again, we're using 64 and 2.7. Download that, and after you have all these things downloaded, we are going to first install Python, and go into your downloads, double click on Python, and install for all users. This is perfect. Install there. Override existing files, yes. If that comes up, say yes. And then all that stuff, perfect. Of course, say yes to that, and just let it install. It's basically a bunch of next. You don't actually have to change a whole lot there. So that should take a moment. Okay, now it's finished. Good. So the next thing we need to do is we want to make sure that all of our py files are being opened with Python. So let's minimize all this stuff and right click on the distribute setup and do open with, and make sure it says Python. If it doesn't, you're gonna have to scroll to Python, look for another app on this PC, and Python will be found under your program, under your C drive, and Python 27, and then there's the executable file Python right there. Mine's already set up for that, and yours might be too, but if it's not, that's what you do. So now we need to install the environment variables